I'm the Dread King Logan, and you're watching the Flavor General Josh, the Mouthpiece Danny, and my personal homeboy Cody on Rasslin Rage, R2YouTube.com. And if you're not watching, then you're a peasant, and I can destroy you.
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Yo, what is crack-a-lackin'? Hello to everybody. Welcome to episode 175 of Rasslin Rage, live right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. Rasslin Rage is live every Sunday at 7 p.m.-ish, right? Unless there is an XICw event. That is the only time that you will not find Rasslin Rage live on a Sunday. Thank you to everyone joining us live. Please smash that thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're not watching us live, but you're watching a replay, also please smash that thumbs up. Lastly, if you're listening on Podbean or anywhere you listen to your podcasts, please head on over to r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, please, please. So good stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I got caught in the moment. So I do have to introduce myself, my co-host. First up, it's the man who's always mad because he's got over 900 kids, and they've pissed him off 900 times a day.
Multiple times.
The real deal heel, Danny Beals. And then the next up is the man with his own ice cream company known as the 24-karat Flavor General, Josh Harper.
Rasslin Rage is live every Sunday, 7 p.m. right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. Michigan Independent Weekly is also live on the Rasslin Rage channel, but on Tuesdays around 6:30 usually.
We call it ish. It's 6:30-ish. Get it right, Dan.
Give us 5 minutes either way. We're going to maybe be a little bit early.
Maybe 10. I'd go with 10.
Yeah, probably
Ish minutes. Either way.
Listen, if it's 10, you know we're late.
Right.
Like, we might be on 5 minutes early, but we'll guarantee we're gonna be 10 minutes late. This week's edition of MIW will be our historic 100th episode. We'll be covering the upcoming events as well as my 5 minutes of fame.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Beals is doing Danny Beals 5 minutes of fame, and it is returning. And I will say Danny Beals 5 minutes of fame because last time there was a slight issue where Danny Beals was going to blow the horn on Warboy. So Danny Beals 5 minutes of fame. Now, what is it? It's where people from Michigan indie wrestling come on the show and they got 5 minutes to talk about whatever they're going to want to talk about. They want to talk about upcoming matches. They want to talk about how things were. They want to talk trash to the wrestlers. If they want to get on here and knit socks, they can get on here and knit socks for 5 minutes. I mean, it's not going to be that good, but you'll learn something.
Yeah, for sure.
No, listen, in all fairness, though, I was going to blow the horn on Dre Jacobs.
So there is a great sound clip right there because that pause that he had at the end. I was gonna blow everyone.
and Dre Jacobs sick to the war boy on me. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I peed just a little bit. And he was
I
on.
might be dumb enough to do the DBA challenge, but I'm not dumb enough to blow an air horn on Warboy. That's all Danny Beals. So after 5 minutes, Danny Beals will be blowing an air horn to let them know it's all done. And then we go to the next person, and Danny's got to duck some people for the next few shows.
But and you know, I mean, DBA is going to be on this show too. So
You're going to get stabbed.
It is very likely that I could be stabbed at the next XI show.
True.
But yes, so far who we got lined up? DBA and Josh Harper's 5 minutes of fame.
Nope, Danny Beals. Credit goes where credit's due. Danny Beals.
Justin Dream. So let's hope that it's Sheepy and not the Black Sheep.
We'll see.
Mr. Jeremiah Goldman. He pays people now.
Yeah.
Big people.
Right. It should
Anyway,
make for a great night, though, right?
It should. It should make for a great night on MIW. We have a good time. It will be September 14th right here on Rasslin Rage YouTube channel at 6:30-ish.
Now, before we get too much further into the show, we have to thank our sponsor, BCWA. BCWA can be found on Facebook at GoBCWA. You can also check out their website, gobcwa.com. This is where you will be able to purchase tickets when they get rolling, which I heard may be soon.
You know what? I'm dusting off the headphones. I'm getting them all nice. I'm dusting off the microphone.
Right.
All in hopes that
You dusting off the mic like Eminem? You're going to go for a battle or what?
just be like,
Yeah.
all right. So, listen, I heard same thing. Got to be coming up soon. Like I said, I was excited. I'm getting everything ready. Now, listen. As Cody said earlier, you can find us. You were here live. You can watch the replay. Now, the one I suggest you do if you don't want to look at us is you check us out on Podbean.
I don't know about what you're talking about. I know I look pretty good. I know Josh thinks he looks pretty good. The only ugly one around here is you.
He thinks he looks pretty good?
Yeah, well, duh.
Yes, he does a lot to the man, Cody. Just let him, Danny. Hey, let him have this.
Listen, either way, you can check out Rasslin Rage, which is a show you're watching now. You can check out MIW, which is a show you should check out Tuesdays, but you can check them out on Podbean. They're there. That's our main spot, but you can find them anywhere that you listen to your podcast. Just search Rasslin Rage.
With an R, Rasslin.
Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the point of Rasslin Rage, we bring you the results that we have for this weekend's wrestling.
Do we? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yep.
All right. When we come back, huh?
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Rasslin Rage T-shirts are available on ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. Just click the link in the description to visit our store on Pro Wrestling Tees website. Every shirt is 100% cotton and available in sizes up to 5X. Show your love for Rasslin Rage and get yours today. And we're back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and we are going to talk about the results. I want to say thank you to everybody joining us in the live chat tonight. So we have, let's see, F5 Underground, hello to you. And then we have Brain Jerk and Josh and Dan, of course. And there's other people, but they're not commenting that I can see. It shows there's a bunch of people watching, but it doesn't show. I don't see all their names unless they comment. So, anyways,
They're probably still wiping their tears if they're Lions fans.
Well,
Hey, those last 2 minutes were absolutely amazing and nothing to be ashamed of. It's the 3 quarters before that.
Right.
That close. Pro Wrestling All-Stars is where we're going to start tonight. I mean, they get their shows on Friday. That's why they always first. I mean, they return to the Victory Gym in Brownstown for United We Stand. This was Friday, September 10th, and was hosted by Bradley Smothers.
In the first match of the night, Mikey Warner faced off against Dean Hendricks, with Mikey Warner getting the win.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Mikey.
FIA, also known as Frank Isaac Anderson, who was accompanied by none other than Frederick Stubbs, was defeated by one Dante Casson.
You got it right.
Yes.
Casson.
Next up was Hot Percy Drews, making his Pro Wrestling All-Stars return in a big match against YouTube sensation Forever Young, and he came up with the big win. Now, Young got a match coming up. I think his mind was on that.
Maybe.
Maybe
not. Leave it there.
Wrestling.
We also had Royce Colony III take on Kyler Coleman. Now, of course, RC3 got the W in this matchup.
Josh, I understand you were genuinely upset that at F5 you didn't get the chance to chop that fool. It was only about
FU.
Yes, FU. That's right.
Yeah, I was selling the ice cream too hard, and I didn't get to chop Kyler Coleman.
Well, that's what happens when you're working, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in a triple threat match, we have old school Rick Cartier defeating Captain Tony Garrix and the sociopathic Punk Saturn Price by pinning Tony Garrix.
That dude has beard oil, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked some up at FU. And I've been usually I use a different brand. Man, I love it. The smell is great. My beard feels good. It's awesome stuff. Next up was a 6-man tag team match. The team known as Detroit Punk of the Dirty White Boy Chuck Stein and the sadistic Sean Lawhorn and the Spider J.R. Rocker, accompanied by the Guru. Wait, that's a lot of folks. Took on the Cobra Kai of Daniel Wolf, Roadhouse, Top Gun, and Iron Eagle.
So Daniel Wolf was Roadhouse. Not Roadhouse on Friday. He was Daniel Wolf on Friday.
I don't know. I feel bad for Top Gun.
Anyways, we're not there yet.
And Iron Eagle. The Cobra Kai just didn't have what it took that day to beat the Punk. So Detroit Punk, over.
Top tier, Tanner Nix took on the technical time bomb just in time, and somehow Tanner Nix got the win.
He cheated.
Well, and that's why you like him so much, because he's your 5th most favorite wrestler.
Yep.
Just in time, probably had to use a bathroom or something, got counted out.
Now, Adam fucking Wick defended his Pro Wrestling All-Stars Junior Heavyweight Championship against Mr. By the Book, Gaston LaRue. Adam fucking Wick is, of course, awesome and is still the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Junior Heavyweight Champion of the world.
And in the main event, it was a tag team match between the team of current Pro Wrestling All-Stars heavyweight champion LJ Lawrence, along with Josh's first most favorite wrestler in the entire world,
Atlas
Hightower, taking on the team of current Pro Wrestling All-Stars Cruiser Court champion Mola and the Swamp Man Brutus Atwell, accompanied by the Guru. According to our sources, Atlas Hightower accidentally bumped into LJ, allowing Mola to get the win. Now, I heard some stuff happen.
Well, he hit his finisher on him.
Yes.
And he capitalized on it, basically. It hit his finisher.
Got the win.
And then ultimately got the win.
Now,
The rest is a legend.
because of butterfly effect, after that happened, supposedly, after the match, the Cobra Kai surrounded Atlas Hightower, and that allowed LJ Lawrence, the karate bad boy, my favorite karate bad boy, to super kick Atlas Hightower. And then it was a 4-on-1 attack on Atlas Hightower. Do not think that he ran that ring.
Now, Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit returns to Victory Gym on Friday, October 1st, 2021. More details coming soon.
Mm-hmm. Now, on to Saturday, September 11th. The first show was Capital Pro Wrestling presenting the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. In the opener, it was Justin Dream, the Black Sheepy, defeating Jason. I'm gonna pull a Cody here, and I'm gonna butcher this last name, Blazin.
I think that's what it is. Blazing.
Hopefully I got it right.
Like
I pulled
almost
the
like
and got it
blazing.
right.
Sean Tyler defeats one Caleb Stills.
The Artist of Despair, Kevin Calloway, defeated Alex Steele.
BRD, Billy Ray Daniels, defeated Josh.
El
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And you're loud, dude.
That's
Rod
what he
D
said.
defeats Nathan Black. Well, hopefully it's not Nate Bach. And we got it wrong. So
I don't know. But either way, that dude is not sucker free. Rod Lee sucker free. But that dude
sucker
is
free, Rod
that dude
Lee.
is sucker.
George Mack drew Joseph Norton via a double count out. That's not something you hear that often.
The Nomads, Ace Evans and Road Rash defeated the Dirty Orphan Gang of Alex Clucky and Dylan Derringer.
Team Honey Badger, Conrad Lukes, and Derek Williams defeat Jack Burville and Max Morrison.
Malice defeated J.P. Ono.
CJ Ogden defeated, man, he beat Blake. He's still the Great Lakes television champion. Whatever. He probably cheated.
You think so? You really think so?
He went against Blake. He cheated.
And of course, the event that we were at, taking place also on September 11th. That's right. It was XICW Divided We Fall from Standish, Michigan. In the opening match, MM3 defeated Adam Wick in a non-title match. However, I will say this match was freaking amazing. And it set the tone for the rest of the night. And that's a that's a tall task to come after a match like that.
Yes.
Right.
Because that was holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And what was really great about that whole match, other than the match itself, was Mr. Jeremiah Goldman. All right, this match was originally set to be a title match. And Jeremiah, in all his wisdom, came out, and by the time he was done, no title on the line.
So wait a
He wasn't
minute. Am I
have no
hearing this
animosity.
correctly? Am I hearing you correctly right now? You said in all his what?
He's brilliant.
So now you like him.
He was smart enough to get that title off the line so that his boys wouldn't have any animosity among each other.
Game recognizes game, Granddad.
Thank you. He just called you old, too.
Now, the theme of the show was Divided We Fall. So going with that, you had Cobra Kai versus Cobra Kai versus Cobra Kai. Iron Eagle took on Top Gun and Roadhouse. Chaos started as a demonstration, ended up being a one-on-one three-way match, and Iron Eagle came out on top with a big win.
It saved him later, too. Up next was Kevin Calloway and Sean Tyler of The Purge with Bruce Atwell, the Swamp Man, and the Guru, defeating Mongo and the Redneck Ninjas of LJ Lawrence and Billy Ray Daniels. We didn't get to see no Judy Chop. Maybe
No Judy
that's why I
Chop.
love
Not a
it.
single Judy chop.
Not one Judy Chop.
Not one Judy Chop. Now,
No.
we had, as you can see, Divided We Fall. That's the theme. You got two fun-loving criminals. One, Jamie Cox. And one legged wonder, Zach Gowen, who ends up defeating Jamie Cox.
In a schoolboy roll-up. I mean, of all things.
Now, let me also point out that I don't know if he's trying to get a haircut like Sam Beal, but Sam Beal's hair is much better, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the mullet looked good, but nobody's Sam Beal.
Well, duh.
Nobody's mullet can be
What
like
I just
Sam
said, didn't I? It's so many less words.
Talking about people that actually have good hair, El Ridiculoso came out. He was originally scheduled to face Alex Weir. Alex Weir did not show up. Apparently, he was busy with his OnlyFans. Stuff happened. Whatever the
With
situation
one
was.
subscriber.
Yes.
One subscriber.
One.
So El Ridiculoso put the opportunity out into the world for anybody to come and face him as long as they signed the contract before 3:15 in the morning, and nobody answered. But the last minute, Tiger came out.
Hiya.
Now, granted, he never signed the contract. El Ridiculoso never agreed to the match, but a match was had anyways. And at the end of that match, the one that hashtag follows the rules, El Ridiculoso took that opportunity to win.
And he did that, you know, Cody over there trying to stir the pot,
What language are you speaking? Dot do dot da do do da dot.
trying to stir the pot. Me and Josh, we see it as it really is. El Ridiculoso was trying to have this, you know, this match that was just straight down the line, right down the middle. And the referee goes on with some nonsense.
Lies.
The Tiger brings some nonsense.
Lies.
And
Nonsense.
because he followed the rules,
Oh, he didn't.
because
Yes, did.
winners never cheat. El Ridiculoso won.
Carrying on.
Then it was the Soul Taker and Justin Dream. This went to a no contest. But in this match, we did see Justin Dream. Well, first it was Sheepy. And Sheepy was a little scared of the Soul Taker and that body bag.
Right.
You know, and I don't blame him. So then out comes Justin Dream. Justin Dream put up a good fight. Then the Black Sheep. That's when the business picked up. And these two beat each other outside of the ring so bad, the referee just lost control of the whole thing. And they ended up back in the locker room fighting.
Well, That we don't know because we don't have any confirmation. We just know it ended in a no contest. Boo. Boo. Boo to that. In another fun-loving criminals versus fun-loving criminals, it was Rhino who was called a bitch by DBA.
A baby back.
A baby back bitch who Josh also made Rhino very aware of him being a bitch on numerous occasions. And this was like interference, right? Like,
Yup.
He had
The Purge.
The Purge came out and beat up both of them.
Well, they tried.
Oh yeah, but
That's some dumb stuff right there. What would have to how much of BRD's Jack did you have to drink to think I'm going to go out and I'm going to mess with the most dangerous man in Michigan and Rhino?
Josh, all right, let's talk for real here for a minute, okay? All right. You are untrained, okay?
Okay.
You're just a dude like me and Cody. And you pissed Rhino off so bad, he was going to come through the ropes. Are you going to say that these two are nuts?
They don't have ice cream to protect them. I feel like if someone
you don't give a shit about your ice cream, and
you
you know it.
But I feel like if someone's going to start attacking the ice cream man, someone's going to come to defend me.
No, not against Rhino.
You're going to listen, this is what's going to happen, all right?
You're going to get your
You're
ass
going to let
whipped.
him
That's what's gonna
gore you,
happen.
knock you out, and then we're all going to eat your ice cream.
Yes.
Hey,
For
when
free.
I wake up, people will be getting the bill, and I get a cool story.
What are you going to have, like cameras?
You ain't going to know who you are.
You don't have cameras on you at all time?
Oh, usually.
You ain't going to know who you are.
You might not know this, Cody, but there's a camera on you right now.
No shit.
Wait,
Are you
what?
fucking joking, dude? Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Now, the main event of Divided We Fall, we got to see DTA take on DTA as the Midwest champion. Aaron O'Ryan fought against Jack Price in an absolutely amazing, fast-paced, hard-hitting match. Whoo! This match had me going. And when it was finally finished, Aaron O'Ryan is still your Midwest heavyweight champion.
And still.
You know what? And Josh was giving Jack Price crap all match long.
Yeah, he was.
I call him like I see him. He came in. I said, Aaron O'Ryan's going to win. What happened? Aaron O'Ryan won.
Yeah, but you didn't have to be mean to the guy. He's having a rough day.
That's true. You didn't have to be mean, Josh.
No.
I'm spending too much time with Danny. I can't help it.
I mean, even I felt bad for him. Dude gets out of his car. He's all excited. He wants to celebrate with all of us. You know, he's going to pop a balloon and it's going to tell the gender of this new baby that's coming. And what happens? It makes it an hour-long drive. The minute he gets it out of the car, bam, it's a girl. And he
I didn't know it at that point. If you would have said that first, I probably wouldn't have gave him so much crap.
I mean, even I felt bad for the dude.
Man, oh man. You guys are horrible people. I just want to tell
I mean,
you.
not too bad because you know what? I like his daughter. All right. She's cool. You ever see how she beats the crap out of him every day? And I enjoy watching him get on by a little kid. I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah. Well, I
You
mean,
sympathize with watching someone else get beat up by their kids.
now, they will. XICW is returning to Standish in October. What do we say?
23rd?
23rd. We'll go with that. 23rd.
23rd, October 23rd,
And it's
for the
going to be
21st anniversary show.
21 motherfucking years, boy. It's going to be a party up in there. What'd you say, Josh? We got to make mention of them being old enough to drink now.
XICW can drink.
It is the truth.
I'm just saying, if you don't buy XICW a drink, are you really an XICW fan?
Wait a minute, you can't drink there.
Well,
You can drink at the bar afterwards.
but that's true. And so I'm wondering if maybe we can get a law passed that once your company turns 21, everywhere it goes, it can serve alcohol. Just that'd be
You can drink at Epcot.
Well, see, we're talking business now. Everything is negotiable, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is negotiable. So
Thank you, Guru. And that's another one. You don't like you either, Josh.
So we know they're coming back to Standish. What we don't know is when we're going to see Proving Ground again or where. Because the building that it was in previously, to my understanding, is no longer there.
I say they just bring a ring, set it up right there on top of where the building used to be.
Yeah, but see, somebody else owns that property now, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't.
You're gonna tell DBA now?
Yeah. You listen.
well,
You're gonna tell DBA backed with all the XICW fans? No. You just show up, set it up.
Well, you know what you get to tell them on Tuesday? His time's up. Anyways.
Bye, Danny.
You're gonna get stabbed.
You got your
You're
life
gonna
insurance
get
paid up, right?
stabbed.
Wait,
You're
no,
gonna
that
get
makes it better.
stabbed. But let's talk about this for a second. So Tuesday at 6:30-ish, 100 episodes of MIW. A little bit, talk about it a little bit, but shit, man. So I don't know the exact date. I would have to go look to see when episode 1 was, but it has to have been over a year now, at least 2 years because of COVID.
I think we're running on 2. Yeah.
You know, and we made a decision when COVID hit to keep going. And with Rage and MIW, we may have skipped a couple episodes, but we still did it every Tuesday. Same with Rage. And we kept, we did things still around Michigan Indie Wrestling. We didn't veer off that road. But here we are 100 episodes later, and we're going to celebrate with Danny Beal's 5 minutes of fame. Of course, we're going to do the same things we always do on MIW and give you the information you need to attend any wrestling event here in the state. And then we're also going to have 5 minutes of fame. And as Danny talked about earlier in the show, in the intro there, we do have DBA confirmed on the show. We also have Justin Dream and one Jeremiah Goldmain. Now, I may or we may not see one Stitches McVeigh, who's supposed to be having a match here very soon against Levi Blue. But I can tell you this. I do not know if he's going to make it on for 5 minutes of fame. But I do know that tonight it was confirmed that Levi Blue and Stitches McVeigh will be on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel Thursday for a great debate. It's going to be the F5 Underground Great Debate.
Would you say it would almost be a master debate?
Maybe. So good stuff there. So tune in for that. So we got Tuesday, we got MIW, the 100th is kicking off. And then we have Thursday, Levi Blue and Stitches on to have a great debate because they're going to have a match, and the winner of that match will own F5 Underground. And I don't know how that's going to work out, but hey, we'll figure it out.
I'll tell you how it's going to work out. Stitch is going to go to the woodshed.
So there's that. Of course, remember we have Podbean. You can also search Rasslin Rage with an R, Rasslin, anywhere that you get your podcast and listen, because you don't want to see Dan or myself, I guess. But anyways, you can do that as well.
I'm not the one blinding these people.
Don't forget that we have a Pro Wrestling Tees website as well, where you can go order T-shirts and have them shipped right to you. I do have some MIW and Rasslin Rage T-shirts available and hats on me. So, if you're interested in something like that, please let me know, and I will get them to you immediately. Also,
are you watching cartoons again?
He's watching something. Also, don't forget that, that we have a group where we're putting all the information in, right? There's links down in the description for all of that stuff. And it's going to be awesome, man, because we got a lot of shit coming up, man. A lot of shit coming up. Yes, sir.
September 3rd.
For what?
2019, September 3rd. First episode of MIW.
So 2 years. Over 2 years now. Holy shit, dude. So now I have to figure out how long have I been doing Rage then?
4.
Been longer than 4 then if MIW's been 2.
Yeah, you got to be pushing 5 or 6. Speaking of that, can I show the picture?
What picture?
Can I show the picture?
I don't know what picture you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I don't.
I got to cover up part of it, but can I show the picture?
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
Ready?
Oh, that one? Yeah, that's old. That's a long time ago, man.
Woo!
When?
When what?
Are you looking for the first episode of Rage?
Yeah, but I was saying woo to how young Alex looks in that picture.
This was when Rage was Friday nights.
Yeah, back in the day. I think that's when I first started on was Friday nights.
I had something to do on a Friday night then.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're surely not watching SmackDown, are you?
Hey, back then SmackDown was on Thursdays.
Yeah, it was. Sure was. Did you find it yet, dude?
75.
And so what we're looking for, so we're on episode 175 of Rasslin Rage. We're looking at when Rage started. We know that MIW started 2 years ago, September 3rd, right?
Yep.
That's what you said, September 3rd. So if I went back all the way.
Well, yeah, because we weren't doing MIW yet when Josh and I were on the 100th episode of Rage.
I just know it was a long time ago. Are you there yet, Josh?
No, all the different things I'm finding stop at certain points.
Why?
That's the way the YouTube channel's sorted. We need to fire our IT guy.
There's only one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's the guy with everything at home.
I'll say we can't fire him.
So episode 1.
Rasslin Rage, very first episode.
September 29th,
2017. You're wearing a TARDIS t-shirt.
So that was, 5 years ago.
Hold on, I gotta find out when my favorite episode was. Let me look here. Because I'm gonna ask people to go back and check that out.
Crazy. All right. So anyways, guys, awesome sauce. Thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Head on over to Podbean. Follow us over there. If you're not following us there, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and join our group on Facebook and like all our pages, Rasslin Rage and MIW. And we'll see you guys back here on Tuesday at 6:30 for Danny Beal's 5 Minutes of Fame and all the information you need.
Why don't you call it what it is? Danny Beal's execution.
Anyways, moving along.
Danny Beal's farewell letter.
Yeah, farewell letter. Saying goodbye. Yes. So also good stuff. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back here, like I was saying, on Tuesday for that, where we'll be giving you all the information to attend. I think there's 3 or 4 events happening next weekend or this weekend, whatever you want to say. Over the weekend, anyways. This coming weekend. There we go. Thank you. This coming weekend for you to do all that. And it's going to be a great time. So right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. Who is this?
And join MIW the following week for the Dan Beals Memorial Show.
Right. Yes. So
we'll be accepting donations.
Oh, Lord, you guys are hilarious. So awesome sauce. Again, thank you to everybody out there. We will see you back here right back on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. Adios, amigos.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.